If you are not hungry, you will not succeed. People, I'm Dre, this is the Ballers Union, the BU check-in, where every day it's like a little FaceTime with you guys when we're trying to articulate myself a bit better. I'm here in the back garden with the sun out, sun bathing, the sun's out, the gun's out, Real Madrid is out as well for today's Champions League fixture against Bayern Munich. I'm going to say 3-1 Real Madrid, a la my flipping Madrid. But I thought, you know what, the sun's out, might as well make the most out of it and do the BU check-in here today, rather than do it in the car, because the car is a sweatbox. The cube is cooking right now and I don't want to be cooking in there. So I thought, you know what, might as well get some vitamin D and get the raisin. Also speak about the hunger, because I feel that if you want to succeed, you've got to be hungry. Cristiano Ronaldo said it with his child, his oldest. He said, the hunger is the most difficult. For somebody that's got everything, to be hungry is the most difficult thing. And I can agree as well, because I feel that I'm quite hungry. I have the desire to want to be better. But if you've got so much, the desire can burn out. You don't have much desire because you've already got everything. Whereas if you don't have a lot, you have a fuel inside that you want more and more, and you want to be better. I'll do anything to get better. Whereas if you're in a privileged position where you've got a lot, you may think, oh, well, I don't need to work hard. I just got my parents' money, or I've got this, or I've got that. I'm sorted out because of my family. It's like, that's where there's no no hunger, no desire. And I think the most important question is, can you teach hunger? Now, I would say initially, no, you can't, because it's just got to be in you. But then I thought of other cases, other examples that are proof that you can teach hunger. Now, Chris Eubank is one, junior, because he grew up in a privileged household where his dad was a multi-millionaire boxer with a top record. He doesn't have to do boxing, but he was like living in a big house and living a privileged upbringing. He still went down that road of boxing and tried to pursue greatness, and now he's fought at the highest stage and had big fights with Conor Benn, and I don't even know, did he fight Canelo, or has he? He's had a few big fights anyway in his career, and you know, he's a professional boxer, and ultimately he had to have the hunger to try and succeed, because he had a lot. So would he have the hunger to start with? Not sure. But to see his dad and what his dad earned, what he gained, he wanted to try it. But then along the road, and he even said it, he said he got kicked, he got battered to death in the ring, TikTok shot. Because that's how it goes. If you start in boxing, you're not going to be world class, are you, on day one? So I think hunger can be taught, but I think it's very difficult to instill that into somebody if they're in a privileged surrounding. Like for someone that's not got anything, if you're from the estate, or you've not got parents, or you haven't got money, or you've not had stability, you're going to be hungry because you've got a lot, you've got nothing to lose but all to gain. Where if you're in a privileged position, you've got more to lose than somebody else. But I've noticed it, especially in footballing teams, the players that don't have the hunger will not go and kick on, because talent can only get you so far. Your limit can be a certain league because you're really talented, and teams will have you because of your talent. But if you want to kick on further, you need to be hungry. Like, think about it. Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi are they've got to be the most hungry people in the world with football. They've got to have that desire, because to be nearly 40, Ronaldo's 40, but Messi as well, to be nearly 40 years old, and people could arguably say he's the best player in the planet, in the world, to still be reaching them levels, because you've got to think, they've had that talent for sure, but to stay at that level, they need the desire and the hunger. And I know Ronaldo's story more than Messi's, so I'll always link back to Ronaldo, but Ronaldo didn't have a lot. You see him sweeping the streets in Portugal. He lost his dad early, and it's like he would have had that hunger and desire to just be better and get out of Madeira. And then he went to Lisbon, then United, Manchester, then Madrid, and then he kicked on. And then with Messi, I mean, he was always the smallest player, and he had the growing problems, and the talent was there to see. Everybody knew how talented he really was. But everyone goes on about size. Is he going to be big enough? Is he going to get muscled off the ball? And then you see what happened with him, and he's defying the odds. And I think they both did as well. Who would have thought that Cristiano and Messi would have gone to them levels? I mean, probably players would have said no. But again, it comes down to hunger, desire, how much you want it. Again, talent is only a little thing. Hunger, desire, work rate, being coachable, willing to learn is the rest, I would say. And learning about recovery and strength and all the different attributes to your game, because them guys are just, they want to know more. Like, think about it, you see how cool Ronaldo is, and people always say that it's cool to not try, but think of Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the most popular people in football in the world. He's probably the busiest person you will ever meet. And busy, I mean in non-league and things like that, when they see someone that's running and they're working hard, they go, oh, that's busy. But Cristiano Ronaldo, someone that you look up to and go, wow, what a player, what a person. He's busy, the busiest guy. So listen, that's my food for thought for the day. And it's something that's quite close to my heart, because I would like to think I've got the hunger and the desire. And I think if you've got the hunger and desire, the sky will be the limit. If you don't, you will only be limited so much. Because it goes back to being coachable. You don't know everything. And having the hunger and desire and the humility to go, I want to be better. I don't know everything. I'm willing to learn how, will get you very, very far in life. And I can't believe it, it's nearly 17 degrees outside. Wow, look at that. Look at the blue skies there. That is unbelievable. But people, that's it. I'm going to go live now. Hopefully Real Madrid get the job done. Vamos. I've been Drake. This has been the Ballers Union, the BU check-in. I think this is day 39 now. Nearly at day 40. Let's keep the ball rolling. Peace. Hasta mañana. Have a productive day. And I will see you tomorrow.